welcome, good morning. Here we are, another beautiful day. Wherever you be, is it a beautiful day? What can we be grateful for today? Sometimes the only thing you can be grateful for is that you woke up. But then some people go, oh no, I woke up again. How's it getting any better? So, in this playing with the elementals, some magical things may be showing up for you, but unless you acknowledge that you created them and that they are magic, they can't expand and generate and create more. How's it get any better? So would you be willing to acknowledge that you are a magical being? That the magical, mystical, mythical beings that we have always been interested in, like the mermaids and the fairies and the dragons and all of those things, we are one of those beings. It's a very strange thing. When I have asked people in private sessions, Truth, are you an elemental? And they go, oh yes, I don't even know what that is, but I am. Does that mean that they are a tiny unit of consciousness that makes up the wind, the clouds, the rain, the sky? Yes, that is true. Does that mean that you're a fairy and you can't operate in this world? No. It means that you have these capacities to commune or be oneness with all of those things. And you may have some particular preferences or resonances or, let's just call them resonances with particular elements, like water, like the sky, like fire, like trees. That's because we're all different. We're all unique. We have different, we like different smells and tastes and touches. The same with the elementals. You'll have different resonances, but you have access to them all. So today, let's look at your personal affinities with elemental energies. And this will include all of the lifetimes that you have had close communion and connection with elemental beings, where you know that there are such things as water beings, as mermaids, for example. You know that there are fire beings, air beings. There are all kinds of amazing beings. You've worked with them. You've played with them in many, many lifetimes. Why can't you access that now? Why can't we access it now? Well, all of the points of view, all of the things that have occurred, all the decisions we've made about that. You've got to be real. You've got to be practical. Those things don't belong in the modern world, blah, 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 blah. We are now at a point on the earth where those energies are available to us to commune with, to work with, connect with. How do we get so lucky and how exciting is that? So, no more talking, let's just do the energy. Begin by taking a deep breath, pulling energy through the top of your head, down through your body, out your feet, into the earth. Get that sense that you are actually part of the earth. We are doing this slowly and consciously with awareness, but you cannot not be connected, really. You can diminish your connection, and we're expanding our connection, right? In the same way that in order for someone to leave their body and die, they have to reconnect with earth before they go. In order to be as generative, creative and potent as you would like to be, you need to connect with the earth. Going or staying, one way or the other, it's an earth connection. And so pull earth energy up through your body, up and out the top of your head, down your arms, out your hands. This is very exciting, I have to tell you. Expand your energy out. So all the elemental beings that are around you right now, that have maybe always been with you, or maybe they're not, but maybe you just have an awareness of how excited they are that you've actually got to this point where you're willing to acknowledge that you can know, be, perceive, receive them. It's not a fantasy, it's not a childhood fairy tale, it's not a dream, it's not a wish, this is reality. and that they are actually contributing to you all the time. If you'll open up and receive that. So if they come close and you maybe feel a touch and maybe you feel nothing or see nothing, that's okay. It's very subtle. The energies are subtle. If it assists you and you're watching this, be aware of the elemental beings around my plants here. I'm quite close to the sea, but you can also hear traffic noise off in the distance where I am. So what are you aware of? In your home, if you're in your home right now, what contribution are the molecules around you in that home being to you right now? And the land and the elemental beings there that were already there when you moved, and that require you or desire you to be a steward of that land. And if you can't plant trees or garden, you can have a pot plant or two, or you can have your crystals, maybe a water feature, right? You light some candles, there's your fire. So there are not words for this expansion of energy that you can be aware of. What generative capacity for the instant solidification of the elementals into reality by request of the quantum entanglements fulfilled as knowing, being, receiving, perceiving all energies with no barriers. Can you create and institute right now, today? Barriers down, barriers down, barriers down. Any points of view that you have that if you lower your barriers and allow these beings, these energies in, you'll lose control. Pod and pock that, pod and pock that. The elementals only assist with consciousness. Right? It's only about consciousness. You can't get this wrong, you can't stuff it up, you can't use it for the wrong reason. What contribution can the elementals be to your body today? Let them waft their soft fingers and their soft energy through all your cells. All the separation you have between you and them, let it go. We're all energy, space and consciousness. We just have different flavors. Some of us are tutti frutti, some of us are vanilla, some are salt and pepper. Okay? Expand, expand, expand. As you go about your day, expand your awareness of the elementals around you. Say hi, say hello. As they say to you, welcome home. Welcome home. Talk to you soon.